Alright, ready?
No.
Danganronpa?
Bro,
No.
can you like hop off?
Let me know. I'm busy. Hold up. I'm actually watching porn. I'm on the stream. Look at Junko's fucking dead body there.
Freaking got washed. Bro, we didn't. I should have coerced you guys into talking to her during free time.
You're an idiot. You
Well,
big fat
Oh,
idiot.
I mean, yeah. I knew it was gonna happen. I was just like, whatever.
Spoilers.
No, me and James have
We
both
gotta-
played it already. You know what happened, so.
Wow. You guys already went ahead without us.
We gotta use free time as who do we think's gonna die next so we can talk to them.
Yeah.
Why would you guys already know?
I know,
Yeah,
but
so
I
then
can't
now
just be like,
Yeah, but you guys don't. I haven't even said much throughout this playthrough because I do know what goes on.
Well, now if you're gonna start targeting someone or tunneling them with conversation, now we're like, oh well, this person might just die now.
yeah, I can't just be like, hey, let's go talk to this specific person.
If you feel like a person's gonna die, like you could like tell from the start Sayaka was gonna die in the beginning, bro. Like the way things are going with her,
Oh,
How about that?
you could
Right.
tell, bro. It was
Right.
pretty obvious she was gonna go through some shit, dude. She was either gonna kill someone or get killed. You could tell, dude.
well, I mean, that's usually isn't that how it's supposed to go though? If you kill someone or get killed, that's how it's supposed to go. And
Yeah, no, but no. Sayaka was having like a character arc type thing where she was like freaking out, breaking down, and she was like the main, person.
It's like
you're hanging out
Naruto
with,
when they
talking
give like
with.
a character like a flashback of 3 episodes. Then they
She
fucking kill him.
was, she was getting like fucking crazy amounts of screen time compared to all other characters, dude. Like, no way she wasn't gonna like.
I mean, to be
happen.
fair, she was our assistant, and we were doing the Sayaka route.
Shut up, Nas.
Fuck you say to me?
right.
I said shut up. Did you hear me?
No, I didn't. Say it louder, pussy ass nigga.
Shut up, Nas. Shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up. Shut up.
Yeah, shut up, bro. Shut up, bro. You're being really fucking hateful right now, bro. This has to be racist.
Already done, Robo?
I'm ready.
No, actually, I have to go do something. On second thought, I don't want to play Danganronpa anymore.
Oh, brother.
Play Smash.
There you go, Smash.
Bro,
What?
ow, my legs feel like they're being constricted by cobras.
Yeah, you'll be fine. I mean, it's not like you got hit by a car or anything.
Imagine getting hit by a car.
I was literally about to say that same phrase, bro.
Could it be me?
Alright, done, Robo?
I'm ready whenever, dude.
Oh God.
Always waiting on other people.
Oh my God. Bust the thing.
Sorry?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Ready?
I'm not really gonna be able to read because,
Nigga, get off that game.
well, not that.
You sound fine. Sound more fine than when we joined.
Oh my god.
Yeah, those are fake.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
acting.
100%, man. Not like my throat hurts or anything.
Yes. Well, you know what, Chris is like 4 characters. 2 of them are dead now.
Good point. Blake,
Oh.
we get it.
Trust me, I wish I wouldn't. Actually, try.
Not my fault. You gave me the fucking dead ass characters.
Oh, brother.
You just have these 2 now.
No, because I had the Fuck, I know I had an extra one, but where is she? Which one was it?
You voiced Kyoko and Celeste.
And then one more, I forgot which one.
Sayaka and Junko.
No, no. I
Yes.
think it was the sporty one.
This guy?
No, no, the girl.
This guy?
Yeah, I think it was Aoi.
Oh,
It was definitely another girl. Not the dead ones.
You voiced 4 people. Celeste,
I
Kyo.
voiced. Oh
my
yeah,
God.
you're talking about I feel like Chris voiced like literally fucking half the girls in the game, so and 2 of them are dead now.
You can voice. Wait, who do I have? Alright, open menu.
Here, yeah, pull up the thing. So James, Nas, James, Nas,
James.
James.
I got 5 characters.
Hey, you wanted them.
That fucking girl. Me,
Oz,
Nas,
Wake,
Lee.
Not me.
Wake.
I voiced
Wait.
Coco.
See, so. Deadass.
That fucking ass.
Let's see. You can take Hifumi. I have a voice for Hifumi. You can voice Kiyotaka. He looks like a Chris guy.
That looks like me.
He looks
What's
like.
that supposed to mean, huh?
He looks more like you than anyone here. I'll just say that.
What's that supposed to mean, huh?
I don't know, Blake. That's crazy. I don't. You're taking away a Nas character though.
Okay,
Yeah, and
Nas,
I don't mind.
Nas has 1, 2, 3, 4 characters.
4. Okay, Nas has
Limited
4, and
block.
you have 1,
5.
2,
Yes, 5.
3, 4, 5. You have 5,
I mean,
4, 5.
if you want to continue with the voicing only girls,
Trying my best here, man.
I claim.
That's you, bro. That's you.
Yeah, okay, this is me.
That's literally you.
Hifumi's up for grabs. I like voicing Mondo. I like voicing Byakuya. I'm Makoto.
It's just
So.
like me, for
Oh,
real, for
he
real.
likes everyone. And if you say he for him, I'm gonna slap you in the face.
We're even the one that introduced us to the series.
True.
Okay, you know what? How about for this run you can voice, because Blake's feeling under the weather, you can voice Toko.
How
Wait.
how would her voice sound?
He's like,
Gotta make that up yourself, man.
well, let me talk to her.
That's the beauty of this game.
Oh my
She's
god,
so
wait,
shocked
my
she can't
music's
even
still
open her
playing.
mouth. Great.
The music was still
Okay,
playing.
well, she didn't talk at all, so. Like, she's like nervous. She's like, Toko
Oh, just pull
Fukawa."
up the anime.
Go ahead, say it.
Pull up the anime and see her characteristics.
She's like the nervous. Like, she's nervous. Hold on.
Armin said he got a mic, but that dude doesn't even get on his computer, so when is he gonna use that shit? You know, for this guy really hyping up this computer, I don't think he's used it more than 5 times. Alright, well, I'm ready when y'all are.
I've been ready. I'm chilling.
Okay, well, did you say you're gonna pull up the anime?
Oh,
Why not?
Anyway,
Try to get a character, man.
alright, so what's the plan?
Just pick characters as we fucking go, bro. That's literally.
we
We already know the
have
characters we're gonna be, it's just how to voice them.
Yeah,
Whatever,
you get these. You get these 3 girls right here. There you
Yeah,
go.
we get those.
Aoi, Yoko, and Celeste, okay.
Alright.
Not fair, this man gets to have Mondo.
Wait, you want to voice Mondo?
Huh?
I don't even know his voice, bro.
He's like aggressive.
Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Screw that piece of shit bear.
Yeah, like there you go.
There you go. He voices right there.
Let me click on all my guys. Huh? What's going on? We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. Nice. Junko dead ass, bro.
Dead
They talked to her,
ass.
bro.
Nigga dead.
I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but... She really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check, after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Oh, hold on. Hold on, just wait a second. She's dead?
Fuck, man.
That means...
What?
That means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever, it's really real.
Let
The hell no! Someone save me, let me out of here! Someone help me!
What's your problem?
This is why we have delays in our audio games.
Oh my god. I do my best to cut it out.
Who's getting this character again?
That's Blake's.
This is mine?
Yes.
My bad. You're just now accepting that?
Nice. What about you, Kyo?
Hey,
Before we start research for Sayaka's killer, to decide what to do about securing the crime scene.
What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty, so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think
You just
anyway.
like switch personalities midway.
What?
You just switch personalities. We're at that line.
I need to find the voice, but I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick.
Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene.
Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
what?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Fuck you.
so then.
Just like,
Oh, fine. Then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. There's no way there's no problem.
This guy's lying, bro.
Two-player
What the fuck?
two-player co-op based offense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP.
Oh god.
What? He's just...
How isn't he
The
dead?
nerd is what.
like,
We need active duty members for this.
Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith into the rest of you.
you got two top dogs guarding the body.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
Hey. Talk to Hifumi. Yeah, Hifumi? Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment.
Oh god.
Nigga is cringe.
Alright.
just a second.
I mean, she talked already. Yeah.
Huh?
Before we begin the investigation, is there something else we need to discuss?
Oh yeah. Who y'all think did it?
Are you serious?
I'm
So
not clear.
we're really gonna try and find out who did it?
Yeah. What other choices we got?
So you finally noticed.
What the
Me?
crap?
Mind listening to that?
Noticed what?
I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious, very unusual.
Huh?
Oh, what are you talking about? Yes, it's me too, I remember.
That's
Cap.
definitely Blake.
That's Cap.
That's definitely Blake.
No, that's me. Like,
Funny
what?
was
personality.
What are you talking about?
Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died?
Oh, that's right.
She died in Makoto's dorm.
Dun, dun, dun.
What? She's right.
And could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
What the heck?
Fuck, I forgot this mic too. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth.
The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. A feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then.
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues from the former foundation, then construct an argument to come with the final decision. If we get this wrong,
So.
well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually.
I'd rather you didn't know.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for our luck.
With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. Just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just... Let me just say
What?
this. I can't, bro.
What are you fucking laughing at, man?
Nothing.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this right here and now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
Fucking dead.
they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. Serious, I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hung in the air, he and Saka ran off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
I did
anyway.
forensics in high school.
True.
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka.
What are you implying?
This is very suspicious.
It was you.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me, dude.
Oh my god.
Freaking went Super Saiyan.
Mr. Garza.
Please don't come any closer. You're gonna kill me next.
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet.
That's true. We may as well at least check just to check.
Like, if you don't turn off Elden Ring, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Look! Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help but investigate.
Wait, why not?
I'm not good with blood.
Pesunade.
All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
I cover up.
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway.
Fucking cover up, dude.
Alright, I guess I better get going.
Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. It was pointless. Everyone had already left. Their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise everyone will...
Execution
Oh, brother.
is Execution! Execution! Electric chair! Bzz, bzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper
That's me right
plane
now.
in a hurricane!
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Investigate. Oh, banger. Here we go, bro. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. Body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death of the stab wound to the abdomen was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no clue, we have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Nice. No way. I seriously don't want to die here.
Help me!
I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hero doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Aren't you gonna help
Aren't you
investigate?
going to... Wait, is
Oh,
this
hey.
Aren't you gonna help investigate, Chihiro?
I'm pretty sure that was my character.
It's Cap.
Isn't it?
Well,
Whatever, fine. You agreed
Are you
on.
guys dumb? That's his character.
Oh, my bad.
bro, what's happening right now?
I'm telling you,
read it.
that is Blake's character. Chihiro is Blake's character.
No, it's James, man.
Oh,
Oh,
I talked first and then it was Chihiro.
that was Makoto.
You want to go through the list?
Are you fucking with me right now?
Oh, brother.
Blake, this is your character. You're the bunny type.
You sure it's not James or anything? Right, James?
Most definitely positive.
Okay. But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. Junko? I have to stay with her.
Don't go.
That ass.
Don't go.
Necrophiliacs be like.
Orders. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. Just reached to check whether the moves and stuff. He really is dead. He's gone. Damn it, why is this happening? Fun fact, the name of this investigation theme is Box 15.
And?
Get it because they're in a box, there's 15 people. First of all...
What? What? Oh,
First
what?
of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. You won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room, where Sayaka's corpse still remained. Better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Thanks. There are gouges in the bed, like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here?
Got fucked raw.
Okay. The sword. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? Plus, it's been taken out of the sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. Shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yet the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit.
Ooh.
I already thought of that like 2 million years ago.
Okay then.
Man, my
You wanna give a conclusion?
No.
There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Dang.
Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys.
When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Did Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that's impossible. Same goes for you too, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it, or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere, and someone else grabbed it or something. That's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. How scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. How the hell did the killer... It's a display stand the sword was on. Great. Are you,
Amazing
Sakura?
observation.
Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey,
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply do not know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead.
I see. Respectable. Mondo?
by the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? He could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
you son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard.
Shit,
Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves even death. That's what my brother taught me.
you're fucking dead.
So,
Respect women.
so if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. What if it was a girl that did it?
Nice.
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes.
They're really contradicting. Love it.
This is the replica sword. Does that mean it was using text somehow? It's been taken out, so it's just the sheath, but... Some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. How'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. Heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath?
I mean, she got killed by a knife, not a sword, so... I mean, I think you forgot that detail.
There's scratches and gouges on my walls of bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? No. Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right. I was right there in the other room. Only I'd heard something.
Wait,
That would not have been possible.
Nani?
Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you and there's no way you could know.
well,
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder.
Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less there, less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little? Funny sort.
It wasn't even dirty, what do you mean?
Hey, Kyo. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
I think that's my voice.
Searching?
Probably.
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my
Did you
room.
lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
Are you a clean freak?
Huh? No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room.
Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair.
Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here.
You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to...
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and somehow you're lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean.
Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it?
Someone with a lot of hair.
A lot of hair? Oh, dude, that the adult guy.
True.
The James guy?
The James guy.
The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. Can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Yo,
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
what?
We ain't exactly in the
What?
mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So, you haven't used yours either then?
What?
Not just me.
What?
Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, cause like, why the hell would we? Hmm.
It was by a knife, though!
Sayaka time. The bathroom. And on the other side of this door. Jeezums. No, I can't let it get to me. Can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push down my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Dang. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. Just gotta move forward, dude.
Oh, riding. There's riding.
I said keep your hands on the table. Mikasa. This fit cost me 5 bands.
I looked past, you know what's funny? The voice actor for Makoto is Aaron.
Yes, James, she's told us this 5 times now.
That's cap.
Damn.
I only did it once.
No, dude, I swear, you've told us a handful of times.
I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her. There I saw... Huh? Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? What was that manga called? 177013?
No, don't ask, you know it, bro.
Yeah, I felt like you know it,
No.
dude.
Yeah, don't ask us, you know the name, bro. Don't pretend you don't know.
The water from the showers gets turned off at nighttime.
Amazing.
I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. Pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. So according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. The wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. There's some sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. It definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is some blood on her left index finger, but that's about it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she's already been killed? So it's possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted a deadly wound. Dang. Deadass.
It would seem.
It looks like you found out, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers, that's most likely Sayaka's dying message.
I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with her life, with life itself. Dang.
Right.
You often talk like an aspiring poet.
The numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So.
Makoto, I think that's her favorite hentai manga.
You gotta look it up right now.
You think so, Kyo?
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting on the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be?
The result?
Well,
Think about it.
You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mysteries of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced.
I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not gonna tell me. 11037.
It's backwards.
Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, better to ask the ultimate programmer.
Makoto.
There's one thing I wanted to ask you about. You know how the door to your bathroom got broken?
Broken? Oh, you mean how I get stuck?
What?
Get stuck?
Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but that door doesn't fit quite right in the frame. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob.
Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
Didn't notice? Well, let's just try to close the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about.
I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. The doorknob. What the hell? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem.
Someone must have come use a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional.
What? It was intentional. Why would someone do that?
So.
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing.
Then my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. And apparently struck with a sudden realization. She shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that?
Well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms.
So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting.
She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I get the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears things up.
Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later.
Oh, brother.
As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob. Still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking at where the murder weapon might have come from, and also I should look into the DVD
Oh my.
DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas where check it out too. It's hard, bro. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. If they'll even talk to me, that is. I was gonna... Thoughts so far? Predictions?
No.
Oh well, definitely not that freaking white hair girl. I don't think she needs a knife.
To be honest, I think Hiyoko did it.
You know what? I'm gonna go on a limb here and say Makoto did it.
Very strange.
Byakuya did it.
So why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you've got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Nani surure? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms? She's dead because of me. Then it should have been me that died.
Byakuya does have a point.
Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. That's... If that's really true, then I... Dang.
Hey, I mean, it's not like he knew. If anything, she was already gonna get attacked.
Huh? Hey, this is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. Ani.
Interesting. Wait, then look at Sayaka's.
Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched. So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would someone do that?
Put the finger on you.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right, my fault.
Yeah, get off Elden Ring, no.
Monica Mufalon said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate?
What about you, Hifumi?
Mm-hmm.
Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Maizono doing in your room? Let me just say this.
Most suspicious.
I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. You really think I'm guilty? Let's see. They said to talk to Chihiro. Chihiro's room. Think there's anything here that'll help me. Nice. Let's see.
You gotta find her, bruh.
Up with you. Hey, Chihiro.
Oh my god.
It says Makoto Naegi right there. I was hoping...
Take my character.
Bro. Hey, Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Bro.
Oh yeah, you know what, you're right. Okay, I see what you mean now. Oh, what is it?
Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be killed or something?
Sorry, no.
Chihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I just don't know.
Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. So even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, that couldn't be.
I took a forensics class. I'm basically a master investigator.
Except I. Ina, are you investigating the dining hall?
Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue of what I should be doing.
I know what you mean.
And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me keep me calm. Though I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kinda hanging around here. Tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed.
Interesting. Look for the knife.
Looking for Monokuma coins, dude. Marbled meats, salted meats. Now's no time to be thinking about food. Nice.
Yo. God damn it, now I'm hungry.
Ooh. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but looks like one of them's missing. Is it missing from the very beginning, or better see if anyone here knows more about it? Person who was here before?
Talk to the nerd, he probably knows a lot about food.
Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? That was kinda strange. That knife just suddenly disappeared like that.
Oh, so it wasn't missing from the very beginning.
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row.
So, when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. When I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen, washed my glass, one of the knives was gone.
So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall?
Yeah,
In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night. Truth, I didn't take it. Nice.
hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka?
No, of course not. I would never. Ina, do you really think I murdered her?
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her.
Dang.
On the other hand, two people becoming good friends and one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea.
I'd see a chocolate swirl.
What did you just say?
I said chocolate swirl because of her hair thing.
Shut up.
Dude, I'm like really hungry now, fuck.
Mushroom. There's a sturdy gate here. There's no way to get past.
Monokuma appears!
Great.
Oh, fuck. It's the end of the line. Did we run out of time? Trash room. This is where all trash at school eventually winds up.
How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in.
Cleaning duty.
No, you can't go any further!
I'm not reading it again.
Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
This is stupid. We better just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further!
The hatch on the floor. The door won't budge. It's locked.
Oh!
Please. Looks like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. Nice.
Oh!
Bro, getting my money up. Hey, I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was going to start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. It says you're on cleaning duty. You can open the gate in front of the trash room?
Here we go.
Of course. It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going through all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time? So we can throw all things out whenever we want. That does seem more convenient.
So in other words,
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student becomes black and will graduate unless they are discovered.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear, and things will become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen!
Anyway, more about that.
Hey,
You
you
can take that
bastard.
one. Hey, Fatty, why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh,
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar, I know why you did it.
Is it, like...
You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, and poking around at it.
there's no way to think
What
about
are you
this in a
talking
common
about?
sense
All
kind
my
of way.
love is for 2D.
You know what I mean?
no.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D then turn to...
Completely
Oh,
unforgivable.
God.
I would never get tired of 2D.
It's James.
After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I would voluntarily choose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that?
If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, that's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them, from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? Yeah, that's not how it's supposed to... Anyway, on a different topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What, so now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
You got
Oh, okay. It's so easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. God dang it. I had 3 of my characters in a conversation together. You'd like me to, you'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife, he learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Just, whatever, just please hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled out a key out of his pocket, used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then...
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Naegi,
Without a doubt.
surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along. No. I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You wanted to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, just hurry up and keep looking. Something on the ground in front of the incinerator. Looks like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece, like a hunk of burning love.
Yeah, whatever, bro.
Anyway, looks like a piece of cloth in the shape. It's part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. That there are a lot of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Crystal ball. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. Looks like it was used as some kind of glass ball. It's about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Yeah, is that... Hey, do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish.
That's not true, I tried it already.
Orange!
Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it and it'll show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that mean girl who was on the quest to find that one guy. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? If there's only one person it could be, it should still be in the gym. Better go and find out. My man Yasuhiro. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. It's on right now. Did you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going, and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Was it a fairy?
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy? Hifumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Yes. About that there could be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Oh my god.
You gotta do that voice now, James.
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. Since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gates,
Most suspicious.
it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet... So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gates. How is that possible?
Hackerman.
What the?
This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was last here, the incinerator was off. Those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't.
Completely
What does-
unforgivable!
What does that all mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me?
That's it! I'm sure of it!
Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living out one of his own comic book fantasies.
I could say one thing for sure, definitely not that martial arts girl, because her freaking sleeves are torn off.
True. Maybe it was Junko. Oh.
Ooh.
He's dead as fuck.
Yasuhiro's sleeves. Hey Hiro, can I ask you something? No. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hiro, snap out of it. Makoto? What are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break?
What?
Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon? He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was it all seriously BS? well, let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room. It means anyone could have found it and taken it.
You could have searched for fingerprints. It's glass. Oh my god.
What are you gonna do with the fingerprints, bro? You're in school.
I don't know. Maybe try to compare them.
Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. Hey, by the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Came out to like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him.
Listen to me!
Mr. Capus?
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens.
Oh my.
Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything.
Got it!
Forget everything I just said. Forget Beam.
Forget.
Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Haha.
Definitely Chris.
What are you? What are you on?
I'm on that perishables. Coming to a grocery store near you.
It's a DVD player.
Yeah, it is. Sure.
You know, I probably didn't go into Sayaka's room and take the DVD. There can only be one thing in the trash can. Yup, DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing what was there in that video. I wonder what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. Sorry, Sai. I need to borrow this. Sayaka. No, I can't let myself get depressed again. I need to search for clues. Nothing here. Noise.
Really?
Sayaka. No, I can't let myself get depressed.
Oh, so no coin this time.
Should be able to see, use this to see what's on the DVD. DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play, and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... Hey, an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. Standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sai. She was there, along with the friend she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Dun dun dun.
Suddenly the screen went dark. In the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Dang, what the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. Well, what I noticed even more than that, the figures of the other girls, all who had simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Sayaka said, like, the most important thing to her was that group, that dream.
And them bitches dead now.
Oof.
That is fog.
Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say... Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Oh.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Dang, it's time. The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go.
Oh shit, here we go. The door. It's class trial time, niggas.
Did we even get all the evidence?
Yeah, if it's class trial time, you get all the evidence.
What about a compact room?
You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you.
I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Shut
Listen
the
to
fuck
me.
up, Toko. Dumb bitch. Let's not just jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial, dipshit.
Thank you.
There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime.
Fuck you.
So they really are convinced I did it, but... I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. Then who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka? Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then, please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Dang.
What?
So whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh?
Impossible.
Damn, we really got to go through with this class trial thing, huh?
No?
If you want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it. I'm telling you, I didn't do it.
Hey.
There's no point in standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future.
Dang. Yo,
Whatever happened to not guilty till or instant till proven guilty? What the fuck?
Let's get started.
yo, Taka?
Got it.
Relax, I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet.
Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way. Chihiro?
I'm sorry.
In the end, I wasn't able to do any looking around or anything. Is this really how Sayaka would want us to find out who killed her?
What the heck?
I can't help but wonder whoever killed Sayaka's feeling right now.
So what?
Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence?
Nope.
Being so insistent, even though you obviously killed her. Very impressive.
Dang. Well then, the time has finally come. Are you ready? So the school basement has become the darkened stage. We're all here to bear witness to Mr. Naegi's final curtain call.
You know what I mean.
Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you from here on out.
What did he do though?
and then nothing. I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
Well then.
Not a spaghetti.
Just press, bro. Just keep pressing it, honestly.
Go.
Are you scared?
No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding this case yourself.
We're kind
You
of all in
don't,
this
you'll never
together.
come to grips with the truth.
I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. Sayaka's honor. I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed. The elevator started to move. This is like when we were in the escape room.
100%.
And I was telling you guys, bro, this is just like Danganronpa.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes.
Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment?
Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Dang.
You finally arrived. What do you think? Doesn't it feel like a real courtroom? Like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Shit.
The ugliest fucking courtroom I've ever seen.
Not even close. It's total shit.
Yeah.
Well now.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seat and sit down.
Yahoo!
Hurry up now, hurry up.
We did what he said and found our seats. Dang.
Seats.
2 knocked off. Seats were arranged in a giant circle. Look at Mondo's freaking corned hair, bro.
Pointy ass motherfucking Josuke ass.
Hey, don't be making fun of the hair.
Dang, look at look at bottom right, bro.
I knew you were gonna say something. I just knew. Fucking owie shot.
Dude, no wonder you like this character Nas.
I don't even like it that much.
Dang.
Yeah, okay.
It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else. Which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and ease onto anyone else. The air seemed...
Sorry.
The air seemed...
This motherfucker's hair is killing me.
Dude, don't shush. She might hear you.
Why does he look so shook?
I know.
The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. Dang. And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal.
Alright, man, we got it.
A deadly riddle.
Oh.
A deadly defense.
Oh.
A deadly...
We got it, bro.
A deadly class trial.
Oh, brother.
Trial time. What time is it?
It's still pretty
Time
early.
to get this freaking trial.
I'm gonna shut the.
I think we
Punch
get
door.
halfway through this trial and close it off since, you know, there's intermissions in the middle of each trial.
Alright,
We
let's
don't
see.
need to read here, by the way. A lot of the talking is done by the characters, so
Cool.
you can kind of sit in and listen and try and piece everything together.
So me and Nas already
Well, I
know
mean, we
what.
figured out like what's going on, but
Yeah,
we didn't really piece together evidence of who would.
Me and James won't say much, but if I feel like I need to give you guys a hint every now and then, I will.
That's right. You already know.
Mhm.
Y'all need to figure out yourselves.
No, here we fucking go, dude. Otherwise, we won't be able to come to terms with it, right?
This is the more interesting part of the game.
Wait, look at the dying message. Look at the dying message real quick. Why'd you save again?
Said I'm a saveaholic, bro.
She read it, turning her back against the wall.
Yeah, honestly, it was me, guys. I'm sorry.
Well, at least Chris, you were able to come with terms with it.
Bro, if Tristan was here, he'd be like, you got me, guys. You got me. I did it.
If Tristan was here, I'd breathe like, oh, dude, fucking boy.
God. Guys, you got me. Y'all got me. It was me. I'm sorry.
Alright. There we go.
Let's go. Trial, all rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Y'all can't mess up, bro. We're all gonna die.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course!
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick?
And fully voice acted.
What's going on with those pictures?
What do you
I'd feel
think?
awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates.
Oh, God. This fucker.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat?
I
God, I
forgot
love
she
her
was
voice.
German. I can't
There
do a
were
German
only 15
voice.
of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Only 15 of us to begin with.
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak about anything. Because this isn't just... This isn't just
Bro, just
about...
focus on what you're reading.
I'm trying. This isn't just about me. Everyone else's lines are on the line too.
You just added 2 more words. Oh my god.
Bro, I'm stressed, okay? We're gonna die. We're gonna pick the wrong person, we're dead.
A third of the cast is already blaming him.
Your non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Sure. Things progress during each class trial. Non-stop debates. During the discussions, characters will speak one after another without pauses. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. This means is that you'll have to have your truth bullets. Use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you'll found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Left stick to aim, Y to fire. Pay close attention to each character's statements. Truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so be careful. Start button, view the controls, good luck and have fun.
We're gonna die.
They're ready. Evidence of a struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
No shit.
We know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No!
That's Cab.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong!
You get the point of it, right, though,
Just a
and how it
second,
works.
Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
Mr.
Yeah, no
Aaron
even
Yeager.
wasn't a struggle, bro. Look at this shit.
A struggle? Between who And who?
Between
Well, that's what
Sayaka
we're
and
trying
the
to figure
killer, of
out.
course.
Freaking Chihiro, bro. You're the ultimate programmer. Step up, dude.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Dang.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a
Shut
real
the fuck
trial.
up.
It is a real trial. What the hell are you talking about?
The fucker contributes nothing.
We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Oh, here we go.
A fucking knife. It was a knife. What?
Get your knife set.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So
Amazing.
the killer used some random knife they had on him. How could anyone do something like that? That son of a bitch!
Object was left from Sayaka's stomach. It was almost certain the knife that disappeared from a certain location. Got it.
So
What difficulty is it on,
Killer used some
Barbara?
random knife they had on him.
On gentle.
No, that's wrong.
It's a normal difficulty.
Objection.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Freaking Yuri'd herself.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Hey, whoa, calm down.
Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. I want to learn about non-stop debates. Dude. You can concentrate by holding down the RB button. We're concentrating, time will slow down. How about that, it will steady your aim. Concentrating like this consumes a focus gauge. Cover over time. No need to rush. Good luck, have fun.
So you can take aim? What? Does it have a recoil?
Always account. Banger, dude.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in
Objection!
secret, when nobody
No,
was
that's
in the
wrong.
dark.
No, that's wrong.
Oh my god.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take that
Oh.
from the kitchen.
What?
The banger got cut off by his dumb, tweaky voice.
Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen and washed my glass, one of the knives was gone.
So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall?
Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Oh my god.
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this?
What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are coming together and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So
No
in
point.
other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops, did I say that out loud?
Anyway,
No.
I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife, so I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems
Well,
the
that's what we're
obvious
trying to
candidate.
figure out.
After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
Nice.
Couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
Hey.
Oh,
Yo, what the?
Yo, what the fudge?
Hey, what's going on?
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room, so I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's
Oh no. Unwholesome.
But
I'm gonna die.
You are? I'm so sorry.
If it wasn't either of you, then what other
Jeez.
possibility is there?
Bro, her voice is so sexy.
There's one other
Oh my
possibility.
god, dude.
Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Funny. Someone who's not here. You're talking
El
about.
pinche Junko.
She's the one who came to the dining hall.
Never mind.
And then later, she wound up dead.
¿Qué pasa?
She killed herself.
Sai. Okay, so the person who took the knife was Sai.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking
Lord,
back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
Then the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See?
Back to him.
Did do it after all.
Look at this girl, bro.
Why is she blushing, bro?
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what
Hair.
I'm talking about, don't you?
hair. Your first Hangman's Gambit's about to begin. As things advance further in the clash out, Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal a important phrase related to the incident in question. You have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around, and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Left stick to aim, Y to shoot. Shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to the influence gauge. If the gauge reaches 0, you run out of time, or you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. Something about that should have been something. That should have been in the scene.
Oh my!
That wasn't. That must be the crucial point. If you could just figure out what that something is.
It's hair.
Well, then I have to play a minigame to figure this out.
Yeah, see, look at that. Hey. Boom.
Boom.
R.
Boom.
Is this child's play? What is this, baby hour?
That's right! There wasn't a single hair on the floor!
So...
No, it's just a first trial.
removed some evidence?
Yes, and if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room?
Then.
It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Ha ha ha! Yes, very true.
Shut the fuck up.
True.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Yes.
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No.
Yes.
There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
The killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proved it is the object the killer broke. The doorknob.
Doorknob.
I got it!
Yes, sir.
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room?
Get Toko, bro. Why she look like that?
Dude, the only choice you have is to break it. You break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You
Why is
still
this
don't
fist
see?
so large?
Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Elka said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? A bit more to learn about Not So the Fates. So, for now, the number of weak spots will start going up. And no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction. What I'm trying to say is that not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, you also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. This is important, because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You rely on your own logic. Here we go. Have fun.
Don't strain yourself.
The bathroom door frame.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
Nope.
Because
Right there.
Sayaka had locked it.
How do you know she locked it? That's wrong.
Just let him figure it out, James.
True, true.
The reason
God
my bathroom didn't open
damn.
wasn't because it was locked.
Alright, I got the gamer instinct. I had to react.
After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door, that's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked. He didn't know that the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime was that they didn't know was...
It was in Sayaka's room. The nameplates were swapped.
True.
I got
Sayaka, what are you doing?
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
You know, you're right.
Like, yeah, like, why'd you scream, bro?
I didn't know where
I had
he
it slipped
was.
in my head.
That's inconceivable.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Yes. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up! Quit without saving!
Oh my fucking...
What happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules!
Majority rules? Do you really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
The gold. The gold.
Looks like your dude.
Oh, as a matter
Don't
of
even.
fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
You don't sound so disappointed.
I think.
It's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so.
No, that's
Way
wrong.
too convenient.
No, that's wrong.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something.
No, that's wrong.
Miss Mizono just let him in. No, that can't be it either. Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
He's right next to you, bro. Where are you pointing?
Because she asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was. That's the answer right there. No way Sayaka let someone in because... Because... There's rooms and rooms.
On it. Let him figure it out.
I'm
Fuck!
reading
I don't have
it.
the controller in my hand. I don't know what to do, bro.
Whoa! Go back. Scroll down. Keep scrolling.
Like,
Yeah, I was going to switch room to room, and she became frightened.
You have 5 minutes.
Go back. Yeah, shut the hell up. Go back. Nope.
There you go.
Because the door nameplates?
No, there's no way, because not even she would know that would have happened. That would have happened afterwards, huh? It's got to be the keys, right?
Well, majority vote.
Chris, I say it's keys. You can't really.
Probably that one. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Presents key item.
Switching rooms.
I got it!
Key item. Fucking
Because
get it, dude.
Sayaka
So
was
fun.
already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
The same
Let's
goes
go.
for you too, Sayaka. No matter who it is, just don't open the door for anyone.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Huh? There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But...
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
In that note, Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
He's spitting.
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well.
No,
then.
keep it to yourself.
Pay attention.
Go.
Wasting time here.
Dorm nameplate.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
This one's a hard one, actually. I don't remember.
I think it was. My guess would be it's the second one because the nameplates changed.
The killer went to my room instead of Sai's, and the reason for that has to be because of what got switched between Mai and Sayaka's rooms.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says my room.
Your meaningless words tire me. Please stop wasting my time. Ouch. Consider this carefully.
Come
Sayaka
on, James.
and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
You've done
the
this
note,
before.
the
You got
place
4
they were
hearts,
asked
bro.
to come to, it specifically says my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room
There you
that
go.
Makoto was staying in.
Boom.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's
You had let us figure it out.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names
Why is
was...
Mono so mad?
Well, of course, you, right, Makoto?
Shit.
Homie's always mad.
Okay, then
It's because someone disrespected a woman.
There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates. Only other person who knew we had switched rooms.
Sayaka.
Sayaka?
It's my Zono.
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
Mikasa.
Something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
The reason I know Sayaka's wrist was broken with a fake sword is because when you look at her wrist, there's no doubt.
The gold dust. Sorry, yeah.
Yes, sir.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
This guy.
So the truth draws ever closer.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
Ow!
What happened in my room? And what led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear. Okay, more to learn about non-stop debates. Let's go. Getting used to these non-stop debates? And the next debate. Start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder. Just like with weak spots, only one of the truth bullets can refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage. Press the LB to rotate the cylinder and choose which bullet to fire. Press and release LB to cycle through each bullet. You can hold down LB with the left stick. The logic difficulty set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded in the cylinder.
Oh man.
Set to mean...
Why?
Oh no.
What's the point of having it on kind? Yeah, we know you put it on kind, but fuck you.
Oh, pay attention.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack!
That's
no.
what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the
Cap.
culprit took that from her too.
2 caps?
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah,
Oh, there's only 2 of them. This one isn't that bad then.
If the person with the sword
What
really
is that
did
to
attack
me?
first, there's no explanation for how a certain part of the sword got damaged.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack!
That's the cap right there.
That's what
It's
broke
supposed to
Miss
be a
Mizono's
knife.
wrist.
Took that
Say the
from
first
her
one's
too.
cap.
And they killed her with it.
Well, I mean,
That's
there ain't no way.
exactly what happened.
The culprit grabbed the sword? No, the
fighting
culprit had a
broke out.
knife.
The culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt.
But it's confirmed Sayaka grabbed the knife.
A sword-based sneak attack!
He's saying...
When the fighting broke...
Hold on, let me look at these. Replica sword. So they took this from the gym entryway. Sword was found out of its sheath on the floor. Sword handle was missing some of the gold coating. Replica sword sheath.
I don't think we need. I don't think we need to worry about the sheath bullet because it didn't talk anything about the sheath.
Let's see, Makoto took this from the gym. The sheath was found some distance from the sword itself. It shows evidence of being scratched with a sharp object. Kitchen and dining hall is set in kitchen knife. One of the knives had gone missing. Make your argument.
Well, Sayaka, I'm pretty positive she didn't have the knife because remember we were talking about earlier how that one other girl went into the kitchen area saying, "I just want a glass of water, real quick."
That wasn't her, bro.
She had the knife, yeah.
Yeah, no,
That's
Sayaka
Sayaka?
has the knife, bro.
Yeah.
He has the knife.
I'm bad with names.
We're talking about the sheath or the sword.
They didn't talk about the sheath though.
They did say. Because why do you think the sheath is scratched?
Maybe someone tried to fight with it.
What if Sayaka wanted that? Oh,
Sayaka was using it as a self-defense.
Or what if she's the one that attacked? Because why would she need a knife if she has a sword?
No, Sayaka has the knife.
Yeah, I know. But why would she need a knife if she has the sword?
It's because the sword's not real. It's just like a wooden thing.
It's a replica.
Still a blend, I guess.
Okay.
And that's what
That one?
broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
I mean, it's gotta be right, but it's just a wooden thing.
Some of the later,
That's exactly what happened.
what is it, like non-stop debates? They get really hard.
Yeah, we're already struggling with this one.
Honestly,
broke
the first one, Cap with the sword
Grabbed the
sheath.
sword,
Sword
and that's when the first blow was dealt. The sword-based sneak attack.
No, that's wrong.
No, you're wrong.
Sir.
Told you.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword
Well,
sheath
no.
had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp?
Sayaka.
You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead! Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
You're goddamn right.
Whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The
No, here we
culprit came
fucking
in,
go, dude.
found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
Exactly.
How the hell can you not think that?
Because she
Because
took
she
the
never held the
knife.
sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
So she never used the sword. Wanted to use a sword. Which part of your body would have to touch it?
Her stomach.
Oh,
Her palms.
You're
She had no
talking
gold
about
on her
her
palms.
right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean. So I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
what?
No, that's not it at all.
There's no way Sayaka
I don't-
washed the gold coating off her hands. Because there's a certain regulation that talks about what happens to the bathrooms at night.
The water was off.
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words,
She already died
at
15 minutes ago.
and the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here.
Musty.
Crusty, dusty.
Musty, crusty, dusty ass.
Rusty, bro. Oh my god.
My.
You're no different. You smell like a fat donkey.
Oh my god. Jesus.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Okay.
What?
Why would you take that as a compliment?
Whatever.
What a weirdo.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
One who damaged the sheath would have had to have been the one without the sword.
Obviously the killer. Well, okay, no.
Killer had the kitchen knife after
No, that's
all.
not what I meant. That's not what I meant,
They were
dumbass.
wielding both the sword and the knife and attacked Sayaka with both at once. If they have both weapons, why
that's
would the
not what I
scratches have
said.
got on the sheath?
Yeah,
That's
that
the
is
weird
what you
for
You
that.
picked wrong.
That is what you said. Quit.
Ouch. Sigh.
Psych.
I got it! She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was... Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Nani?
You wanted to kill your ass, bitch.
Then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point.
Son of a bitch.
Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka
She was
wanted to
trying to warm
on
up
me?
to us.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Dang.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait,
Damn.
you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Oh, fuck.
Just
She
hold
owed
on.
us.
That can't be true!
She really wanted to...
Because... Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument! You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it! Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Oh,
We
shit.
don't really have anyone.
It was
Makoto,
Junko.
Right now, you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery.
Friggin' Kyoko carrying this
If we
case.
can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? And as far as clues go, there's nothing left. Oh, here we go.
What the fuck are we supposed to get off of this?
Dying message.
It's easy just to say, hey,
Wait. What was it? 1777013?
11037. Where do you
But
get
there
those
just aren't any
numbers?
more clues, right?
Right there.
Oh!
Right there. Sure did,
Let's
bro.
review all the clues we found up to this
God.
point one more time.
Damn it.
Fast enough.
Shoot!
Shoot.
You're gonna
It's
get
easy
us
just to say,
killed.
hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining. Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Yes.
There's no question that Sayaka wrote that message, and I can prove it.
Index finger.
Left.
Index finger.
Seriously.
Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course.
Useless.
It's because they're not numbers.
Oh! Yeah, it looks like...
What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely
Honey.
there. So I
Noel?
assumed it was 1-1, but
Noel.
now you could also read it as an N.
It's just that L looks weird.
Whoa.
Or no.
You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
God dang.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Damn it, it's no use. I just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Huh? Rotate?
Leon!
Maybe I see something.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
Sayaka's dying message reveals the real killer's name.
No.
Turn that message 180 degrees. It should become crystal clear. Oh.
Leon.
No way, dude.
Leon.
Leon Kawada?
Are you serious? Is this dude the coolest guy? Well, except for Mondo.
Damn it, James.
Click on his
Oz
ass.
character. Look at him, he has a paperclip on his freaking shirt, dude.
It's freaking Nas.
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
We literally could have skipped everything in the front and just.
My man is pogging, dude.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random
How long have you been
squiggles
holding off that
happen to
meme?
look like my name.
No.
Honestly.
It's not random at all.
Bro, literally everything was just useless.
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
Facts.
That
I mean, I
sounds
can
like one
easily
hell of a
write my
stretch to
name.
me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Evidence that Leon tried to get rid of. It's that thing I found on the ground in front of the incinerator, right?
The crystal ball. How do we know he tried to get rid of it though?
The burnt shirt piece.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killers stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
Oh, he's stuttering.
Fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty.
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some
Oh
other points
god, this is Among Us.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
Burnt remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who is responsible.
Fuck.
Probably how. Actually.
How? Fuck it. We're running out of time.
I got it!
We have plenty of lives. Oh yeah, we got it.
If we
Okay, we're
look
good.
closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously,
Son
you
of
wouldn't be
a
able to hit the
bitch.
switch to turn it on either. You need
He
the key to
used the
get
crystal
in,
ball
and the one with
to
the key
use it
was
as a baseball.
the person on
so he
cleaning
hit
duty.
the shirt in the goddamn incinerator.
So the killer had to be whoever was in
couldn't
charge of
get
taking care of the
through.
trash, right?
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. That exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. There we go.
The crystal ball. I already fucking figured it out.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't hear you what you said.
Key to the trash.
I'll figure it out.
Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
No.
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order
No,
to destroy
no.
the evidence. That means the only possible suspect is whoever had the trash room key.
Okay, so the person who would have had the trash room key was... Huh? Me? No!
Oh my god.
God damn it.
Absolutely was a way to use the incinerator.
The shattered crystal ball, right, is in the form of a ball. If it was Leon, he couldn't get to it. So, because he's a baseball guy, he took the crystal ball to use as a baseball, wrapped the shirt around it, and tried to, like, punt it in the incinerator. That's why it's shattered.
Nice.
Alright, go, James. Let's go.
I haven't even that good shit.
Whoever was on cleaning duty must have
I
had
took
it, right?
music.
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get
Here you
close
go.
to the incinerator.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
Killer had to use a glass ball in a certain way, which was...
Throw it.
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do
I
was
guess
hit
he also
that
could have,
switch,
you know,
and
threw
the
the ball.
incinerator
That
would come to life. Someone threw that
would make more sense.
through a gap in the gate? Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Well, someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
Leon.
The ultimate baseball star.
Ultimate fanfic creator.
Oh, obviously.
Because
What'd
the
he
killer is the
do?
ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
Leon.
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then, Makoto. Go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
The closing argument's about to begin. Let's go. Every case has at least one element to bring the clash round to an end.
On this.
This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you notice that in a comic, there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the A button, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck. Go. Okay. Let's see.
Look at her, bro. She's gonna kill you. This bitch was going to kill you either way.
My room was the scene of the crime. The incident began when the killer entered. So this one.
But what? I thought it'd be door one.
Door one.
Yes, sir.
Dang. Really is bloodthirsty.
She was dead ass gonna kill. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Use the sheath one.
She was too nice, bro.
Yeah, she goes in for the kill.
I'm reading this like a
behind.
wait. Are we supposed to read it like a manga?
Yeah, it's like boom, 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 boom.
Well, that wouldn't make any sense. Well, hold on. Manga
Right there.
is right to left, right?
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
the one
Yeah,
to
okay, so yeah, it's a manga.
that one. Right there.
Oh, look at her, bro. She's deranged. Oh my god. Hits her wrist, breaks it.
Sword is like Isn't the knife drop already a thing?
I guess,
And then
again.
This one. Or.
Yeah, the thing falls.
I feel bad for the killer because this is just all self-defense.
I know, right?
Oh my god.
After the killer countered Sayaka's attack with attack of her own, what did they do next?
Well, they didn't.
Maybe go after Sayaka, like what the fuck?
Nah, bro, it's just a knife falling.
Knife fell.
He runs to the bathroom.
Locks the door, or she opens it. Shook.
Screwdriver.
Kit.
Okay. Enters the bathroom. Gets destroyed.
Leon. Writing. Wait. Yeah?
Bro, not yet, bro.
Why are we not?
He's the last restraint to leave something behind.
What? Why in front of him? What the fuck?
Oh, look
Behind
at her,
her body, remember?
But Leon's right in front of her. That's so dumb. Whatever.
It's behind her body.
And he's like, oh my god.
Lint roller.
Roller.
Crystal ball.
Threw like a Pokeball.
Or, you know, a baseball.
Hit that hoe. Right up shirt.
Threw it in there.
Through. Left.
Like a baseball as well.
A little bit burned
and then
off.
a piece left over.
Boom. Reenact.
The killer is you!
Still pretty fucked up, though.
I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the
Sayaka should be the real killer to be H, but you know that.
I know, right? I mean, really, it was just self-defense.
Last night, the
So I
killer
kind of
went to the
dislike
room
this trial,
Sayaka was in.
but I
In
guess
other
it makes it
words,
harder.
My room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Leon's quick with it.
Dang.
But then something happened
Fast
that she wasn't
reaction.
prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back.
Ow.
During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Oh. Ah.
What?
Rearrange the events. It was a sword.
That's what I said.
The killer is you! During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
What I said.
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife,
Dang.
and stabbed Sayaka. But with what
Shut up,
strength she
bitch.
had
Why are you writing a
remaining,
message when you're the one that fucking
I
really
know.
gonna kill someone?
Yeah, man. Just wanted to leave.
to keep the killer from noticing,
So does everyone else.
behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot.
Really cold.
And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece
I like how
of
they make
evidence,
Leon look all
they
evil.
left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Hank.
Isn't that right, Leon?
Leon. I think he would have came clean about it and explained what happened. He would have been
Crystal
fine.
ball in the laundry room.
Yeah.
You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Hank.
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence?
Wasn't everything we were just explaining about evidence?
I have the evidence. Bullet time battle. Here we go.
Oh, it's like a rhythm game, right?
Yeah. Sometimes during a class, you gotta put in gameplay, bro. Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you gotta say. When this happens, we'll engage them to head-to-head battle. I like to phrase this as a bullet time battle. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statement in time of the rhythm. At your button presses each tempo marker. Press the A button to lock on to the opponent's statement. For the statement, you lock onto the Y. After to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain.
Why's it gotta be so complicated?
Okay, this is your Donkey Kong's final smash. No biggie.
And don't you just hate it in courtrooms when you gotta play a rhythm game?
Oh, of course.
Your weak statement will appear. At that point, you can press the Y button to shoot it down with a truth bullet. Keep the statement fast enough, you'll come out victorious. Good luck and have fun.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
They used something of their own to remove the screws. It had been.
I refuse to acknowledge you! You're stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Stupid, 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 stupid!
I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon's the killer. I need to figure it out. No, I'm gonna get a rhythm game.
Oh, we're gonna fucking.
Everyone else is just quiet.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance!
Yes, sir.
It wasn't me!
No.
Stupid! Oh.
No, 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 no. No.
Hit me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lost. Stop talking.
Final strike.
Where's your proof?
Yeah.
This should prove it.
I mean, the whole thing we just discussed, isn't that the proof?
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed.
Well, I mean, if you're in his position, you'd probably try and, make a lot.
You gotta milk it dry.
Yeah, milk it dry. Well, we already got all the milk that they need.
It's like a last resort type thing for the character being accused.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must
It
be
could
what
be
he
a knife
used.
too.
There aren't any
No,
other tools
really.
anywhere. But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Oh my god.
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid! Stupid!
Oh my god.
He really isn't the bad
So,
guy?
You have no
Yeah. I don't think so either. He kind of just got fucking shafted because he happened to be the unlucky one who was involved in their plan.
But why didn't he enter the room in the first place?
They wanted to talk something, man. Remember? Most popular girl, what guy could resist?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Oh, here comes the crazy part.
He gets to live.
A rank. It's just like Sonic Adventure 2. Dang!
Whoa, that's the crazy part. Holy shit.
Hey bro, let's calm down.
What?
78 medals.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Let's see.
Monokuma vote.
Is it
Oh, I thought we were
really
actually
his
gonna
fault
put it in the
though?
votes
It kinda is, but it's not.
Yeah, I guess he didn't really need to go in and kill her. He could have just fucking ran out and told everyone it happened or something, but I don't
Could
know.
have snitched on her, yeah.
We're back to voice acting ourselves.
I don't want to do this.
Uh-oh, looks like
There's
you got
not
it
much-
right on the money.
There's not much more. I don't think.
And Blacken, in this case, the one that killed Sayaka,
Yahoo!
was none other than Leon Kuwata.
Speechless.
Huh?
Here's the thing though, 'cause, if you, to kill someone, you want to graduate, right? He didn't want to graduate, he wanted to self-defend himself. What the fuck was that? Is he really Blackened at that stage?
Hold on a
Killed
second.
Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But
I don't believe it.
Dang, our friend.
You son of a bitch!
What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
So that's why
I killed her first.
none of you are any different.
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just
finally speaking.
I was just unlucky, that's all.
That's all.
Nah, legit, bro. Rip Leon.
Rip my boy.
Hey, come on!
You just expect me to accept my death?
This is a tough case, man. It's not fair.
Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about it, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, then that truth is that Sayako is trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was hurt, then the video actually had something to do with me I can't even imagine.
Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why? Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here.
The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have see something like that happen to them? In Sayaka?
I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it, even those things that weren't so pleasant.
Oh god. No, I feel alright.
And that's why Sayaka...
Did you suck someone off?
For the friends that meant so much to her. That's why she betrayed me.
I think it was just foreshadowing.
Shocker, where? Where's the shock?
So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Yeah.
We were going the Sayako route.
No, but you were.
She was using this nigga.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I could do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that.
Boy, howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
She seemed so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside she descended into pure madness.
What did you say?
Phew.
I understand. Really, I do. Yup. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love, the stronger those feelings, the stronger their despair when they collapse.
Stop screwing with us. This is your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it, everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly, in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. But
That's enough.
as angry as I was, Sayaka latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let her go for now.
Damn it.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were going to give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Know that, Emo.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, brother. Well then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the case trial, the blackened Leon Kuwata will receive his punishment. Man, that's some BS.
You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense?
Motherfucker, what?
When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit?
See, that's what I was thinking, bro. Like, he didn't need to go in there and fucking kill her, but he did, so I guess, I don't know.
I mean, it's obvious that she was already on a mission
After
to kill
she
the
shut
guy.
herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you choose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So, that's why...
No, that's not.
Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh.
Oh, are you sure? Were you just closer to her than anyone, were you not?
Celeste is fucking...
You killed your precious Sayaka. You understand?
She's instigating, dude.
I know. He's a big instigator.
I can't say Leon
love
is
her, bro.
solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him. If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one to put us in the situation, the mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Uh-oh, did you awaken to your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens that there's more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. There's nothing more. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Turning to James here. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you?
Just shut up.
Okay, well anyway, more importantly,
Thrills, chills, kills!
let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for, the punishment.
Man, that's not fair.
Please, don't do this!
Man,
But
that's
all
not
I'm
even
saying is Sayaka
fair,
was already on
bro.
it.
On now!
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules society demands. Sayaka was already on a mission, bro. I mean, what says that she wasn't going to try to kill him after being in the restroom?
Yeah, that's another thing. It's like, I don't know.
So, you know, it's kind of like, end it.
I don't know. Leon could have ran away and told everyone. And
That
they
is
could
true.
have kept
Could've
their eye
knocked-
on Sayaka.
Could have knocked on all
But
the
they were
doors.
asleep. They're soundproof.
Knock on the doors?
Lock your room.
I don't know. What if they're dead asleep, aren't they?
No. I don't know. Doesn't matter,
They're late
bro.
at night. It's like, what,
I'm not-
1:30 in the morning, right?
There's no point anymore.
REM, bro. There's no way they're going to be awake.
Man's dead. Anyway.
Then I prepared a very special punishment.
And Kawada, ultimate baseball star.
No, 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 no!
Dang.
Oh, God.
Everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Never talked to him either, bro.
Oh my god. Shit.
Here we go.
I don't want to see this.
You have to. It's like one of the bigger parts of the game. It's so ridiculous.
Dang.
Dude, this is some Saw shit.
They all have to watch?
Yeah.
1,000 blows.
Oh man. Oh wow. And these are baseballs too. They are fucking rock solid.
Literally some shit from Saw.
But we saw. That was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Ultimate despair.
I like how unbothered Kyoko looks throughout, like, all of it.
Man, my adrenaline's pumping right out of control.
True.
What's going on?
I can't take it.
Oh crap. Do we really have to keep doing this? Just can't take it.
Well?
Well, hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all the ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that. You know, wait, okay, what if someone commits suicide?
Damn you!
Nothing, I don't think.
Yeah, you don't think like, oh, the Blacken is the person himself.
Yeah.
Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us, man?
What the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful, secret society type of guy. What?
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful, secret society type of bear. Didn't you say you wanted a bear?
Nah, so why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
Seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible.
Hey, I don't think what you, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Shit.
You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground.
Pause.
Pause.
You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're breaking way up the wrong tree. Pause. What happened? It happened because more than one of you decided to want to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free of the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey,
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Is this gonna be Naruto where we're gonna have flashbacks every 3 seconds? Anyway, let's get back to the Blacken's punishment that everyone is waiting for after all.
Naruto's bad with flashbacks and filler, bro. It's kind of funny.
Yeah?
Swinks? I remember.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to?
Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some for the fun for later.
Wow. Just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Everyone shook. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all just too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, voices dead. It was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second?
She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about.
About Sayaka, isn't it?
I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mysteries of this case yourself.
Wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool. I'm such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Psycho meant to double-cross you. That's a fact you can never change. But even till the very end, I wasn't sure of her decision. That's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you.
She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that.
I mean, Leon.
There's no way you could know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and can't ask her now.
However...
Even if you can't ask her, you can refer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you.
Huh?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message.
Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
Almost ironic when you think about it.
Why are you telling me all this?
Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon. Keep moving forward.
Or the MC.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such desperate situation.
Move past their deaths? I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka. I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go.
So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing to have the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you.
As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit it. I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka?
Oh, well...
I just have really good intuition.
I'm psychic.
Oh my fucking god.
What?
Huh?
Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition.
That was lame as fuck.
What do you mean?
I literally, guys, I think I'm a psychic.
He tried to kill you, bro.
And, 3 people knocked off.
Fuck Junko on the real.